Good morning guys and welcome back to the channel. I'm glad to see you here, and today we will start with something really pleasant. We will find the owner of this little kit. And for this I need to share my screen. As always I will get some troubles, but I will try. I have it also on my phone. I'm checking what I'm seeing. And if it is not working, then I will show you just my screen through my phone. So let me try full screen, and I will wait a few seconds while it is switching, because we still have some delay up to 20-40 minutes. So let me also open, where is my number generator? Right here. And let's try to, I want to check what is on the raffle page actually. So I can see that it is showing just my OBS, but it is not showing. Oh, okay. Looks like it is working. Good. So you should see if it is. Oh yeah, good. I can see it on my phone that it is showing you. So good. Then everything is good. And I want to check how many participants. So let me sort by newest first. And we have 25 participants for this small skiff kit. And let's find its owner now. So from 1 to 25, and I will press the button and we will find the winner of this raffle. So generate, and this is number 2, and number 2 it should be somewhere on the bottom. So 1, 2, should be number 2. So, and our winner is Mike Chipurin. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing incorrectly your name, but congratulations, you just won this little skiff. So please contact me. You can find links on my website under each video on YouTube, under this live broadcast. Just drop me some comments, or just contact me with mentioning title of your message raffle, and we will discuss how you can get your prize. So let me go back to OBS, and I will switch to the screen. Oh, not this one, and not this one, this one. So congratulations to our winner, and let's continue building our Gunboat Philadelphia. So I will not tell you something like I will try to make a whale today, or at least one strike of planking. Let's just build the second cockpit and we will see what we can do more. And I will try to show you it much closer today, because I just completely forgot previous broadcast that I could switch lenses and to show you one half to show you something like in entire picture, and then something closer. So this one I will show you closer how I'm making it. And let me switch to bigger screen like this. So we will start with gluing these 2 small pieces, because this is width of our keelson, which is exactly how it was on the real boat. So we just will increase the width to get proper dimension. And I will probably find also some more. Actually, also I'm getting quite often the same question under videos, which books I am using, just to show you title one more time. So let me switch to a bigger screen. So this one I like because of bigger size of the drawings. You see here, this is what I'm doing right now. Let me open at least for something. Here you can see with magnifying glass even dimensions of the blocks. So something like, you see this small something written there. With magnifying glass you can find what is the dimension and you can read it. And this is very useful, and also some tables, because this book is much better written because it is written by an archaeologist, and this is the latest publication with all analysis of the original gunboat. But here the drawings, the same drawings, but in much smaller size. So let me open the same one just to show you. I was showing you this one just to show you the difference. So it is if in this book it is written like more for general public to explain even a child what was the gunboat Philadelphia, when this one is more serious and more better information for ship modelers, let's say, more accurate information. Where is this drawing? Of course, when I need it to find fast, it's impossible. It was somewhere here, not this one. I opened this one. So let me show you the same drawing. The difference in dimensions. So you see, you are getting more details in this book on the drawings, but this one is more accurate. Both, I believe, I put them on the description under each video. I need to check, actually, I don't remember. I think I put it, but I will check. Under each video with Gunboat Philadelphia in the description should be links to these books, but I just will check to tell you exactly where to buy this kit. Oh, good job, I haven't put books. Okay, after the live stream I will put links to these books so you don't have to search for them, but they are available on Amazon. This one I bought actually like from second-hand store, and this one I bought from Amazon. So let's finally start working. And again, before we will start working, I will use this I will use this drawing. So let me switch to a bigger screen and I will show you why I'm using this drawing right now. So we made this cockpit previously, and let me change a little focus. So we were making this cockpit and we were counting on the upper part what frames do we have here and how many actually, because in the kit is simplified and we don't have all floor timbers, if I can say this. Actually the frames are like in knee shaped, so it's upper part top timbers and floor timbers. This is just what we have here. Again, let me move it somehow. So this is what we were doing on this drawing. So we could make parallel what is visible. And now we will make this cockpit. Why I can't put it in the middle of the screen like this? Oh, and I can hold it right now. Good. So, and this cockpit is a little bigger. This is what is shown on the top view, and we can find also how many frames do we have here. So we have 1, 2 visible. Oh, let me move a little so it will be visible. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we can make nails on every second, because it's inner planking or floor planking. They weren't nailed to each frame. This is not planking like outer planking, if we can separate them with such terms. So they weren't nailed to each floor timber, so that's why I will nail them to each second one. Unfortunately it is not shown here, but we can see right here the joint. So definitely this one should be nailed, so we will nail on the second, and maybe this one. So let me show you one more time. So we will nail it on this frame or floor timber, and on the second one, this one. Let me put a ruler somewhere here. So let's glue it. I will keep this here. I can actually put it behind me. It's more convenient to check it like this. And this is also our leftover from the previous planking, and this is our beams. Or in this case, this is our floor timber. Let me put back this view. Of course, it's not visible. I will not make all these floor timbers, but I will make nails in proper place. So I'm just trying to put it back. So this is what I wanted to do. And we will start with this skill. So I will use glue. And I will repeat myself again, who just joined us. I'm using PVA D3 standard. This is European standard D3. United States has type 2. So just same, just different standards. This is not water resistant PVA, which can be used also in bathrooms. So they are humidity resistant. And I'm searching something like a cup for the glue. Okay, I will use maybe this one. I was using it for something, so I will use this one again. I'll put it here, and I need to get some water for the brush, so while I'm not using it, it will not dry. I have some water here. And let's glue it. For such soft wood, I'm applying glue on both surfaces. This is basswood. It soaks glue like sponge, so better to apply on both. Where is my favorite tool? Where is my favorite tool? And the brush will go to the... Okay, let me check what I have done on the camera. I will clamp it so it will not jump back and forth. And while it is drying, let me also find some planking additional. Where is that piece of... right here, so I will find another one. and we have a few minutes while it is clumping time. I will show you what happened with this sample. If you remember, I was making one layer of shellac, then it was oil. Which one? It was tung oil. This one was brown oil for this restoration or restoring wooden parts of the weapons. It was brown. And the last one was walnut oil, which one can tint your models. But as you can see, if we got clear, just shades of the wood, and the walnut created it's dirty. Same happens with the stains, even it is more dirtier, if I will say this. So I wanted to show you also how to use different wood stains on models without making this a dirty look, because warships, especially British ones, they were polished literally to a shiny ones. It's because every warship, this was the face of the country, so they were kept like it's prestige, so they were kept clean and always polished to the shiny surface. So that's why all this dirty, worn out looks with warships, this is wrong. This is a huge, big mistake. This is not a whaler, it's not a fishing boat. Yeah, for fishing boats, whalers, for pirate ships, it's even necessary to create dirt on the deck. But British warships, especially British warships, they were clean, they were face of the country. So that's why they shouldn't and they couldn't be dirty. So let me show you also, I will make a sample. I can flip it, or I just will make on this second piece, I just will create same length, and just will show you how to use stains without making models dirty. Usually, just I will make also this sort of before working, I will explain what I was doing. I just can't find in the United States nitro varnish, or I just don't know proper translation of this term. So I will use cyanoacrylate to fill or to close the fibers of the wood, just so they will not soak inside these stains, so they will not look dirty. So I just created two samples. And let me put somewhere cutter here. I'm using them very rarely. Usually if it is a dark wood like walnut, I just can make it more darker. So this is wood stain red mahogany, and this one espresso. So let me show you them closer. This is what I will use for samples. And I will just move it a little. It's clamped, but it's okay to move it, so I can unclamp and move it a little while I'm making these samples. So just to show you how to use it. So instead of nitro varnish, I will use cyanoacrylate. The thinnest possible cyanoacrylate. This direction. This is how it should be. And this is the thinnest. This is a wrong bottle. I bought a bigger bottle which has that blue nozzle and it's constantly leaking, so I just poured it in a different bottle. It was originally from a 6 cyanoacrylate, but this is the thinnest one. So if you have that thin nozzle, it is even working better. Let me check. I should have it somewhere. This is the keyword. Okay. Have to deal without it. I will use toothpicks. Sometimes I can use even paper towel. Just if you're putting it on the rounded surfaces like on the wooden ship. I have seen, I made it on the Confederacy when I was making quarter, in the stern, that carved part on the under the transom. Oh, I forgot the term. You can check my just Confederacy build where it is showing that under the transom carved part. You can see how to do it on the carved surfaces also. But I will use it on the basswood. Actually, I never did this for basswood. It's very soft wood. So I can do it with a paper towel, preferably without glue in your paper towel. Okay, this wood soaks glue instantly. So let me scrape it now. Where is my favorite tool? So yeah, I was right, this wood soaks it like a sponge. So better with toothpicks probably. It's not a problem to sand it. Or just we can flip on different surface. But this is what I'm afraid of, using it on this basswood. So I'm making first time samples on this wood, so I don't know if it will work even. But if it is soaking the glue so easily, probably it is better to apply 2 layers. So let's make on this sample 1 layer of cyanoacrylate and 2 layers, and we'll see what is working best. And this is another reason why you shouldn't apply anything on your model immediately from the bottle, from the jar. Always make samples first, because if you will apply it on the model and something happens like this, it's more difficult to fix it on the model than just throw away the sample and create something different. So it will take some time. So yes, maybe somebody will think that I'm wasting my time right now, but if I applied it on the model and got some troubles like this, and sometimes it is even impossible to fix, you have to rip off the plank, reglue it, and start again. Yeah, so I just scraped it off. Let me sand it a little more. And then on the second one I will apply with a toothpick. So again I will use, it's a thick layer, but to make it even, okay, toothpicks are better. But yep, this wood soaks cyanoacrylate like dry land water. So let me sand a little more this one. And I will make sample, so I will split it. So on one side it will be 1 CA and this will be 2 CA. This means 2 layers. So let's apply second layer on this half. Only on this half. Okay, it's too much. Let me repeat the same mistake. But fast cleaning with a paper towel, it is working good. The rest will be sanded. So I will sand also the second one. Because cyanoacrylate creates this not even surface, you have to sand it before applying any stains. So what I'm doing, I'm closing or clogging these fibers of the wood. So then when you apply the wood stain, you will get just pure color. Because this is exactly how it creates dirty look. It soaks inside into the wood and you are getting just dirty wood. So I will apply its wood stain on another side, just on the bare wood, and on this one, which I just used cyanoacrylate to show you which one looks better. So let me finish sanding this. Maybe a little more, it's more convenient actually like this, faster. And again I will split it. 1 CA, 2 CA, the rest I will send. Let me send again a little this first sample, second layer. And second sample. Got exactly drop here, which I need to sand it now. You also can scrape it if it is too thick layer. What actually I'm doing, I'm just again cleaning the surface to the wood, and I want to have cyanoacrylate only in the fibers or grains. So let's do it. I have made a video also how to use wood stains, and I believe as a title of the video, like how to tint the model or how to tint the wood with all different oils, wax, also wood stains. It's quite old video, but it is with subtitles, so you can read it. I'm doing exactly the same, just samples in that video were pear and boxwood, I believe, or only pear. And this time I'm making these samples for basswood. And let me take something so I will not make dirty my mat. So this is red wood, red mahogany, so this will be red. And this one was espresso, so this is for espresso. I will use such brush because it will be easier. And now I need to open it with something I have somewhere here. Don't want to make dirty my working board. And stains, this is always spots. I need a piece to mix it. Oh yeah, it is sitting there quite long time. I bought these 2 jars when I just moved here, when I was building Karak. I was using just to make darker walnut in some places like windows. I don't remember, maybe and some doors, so it was the only place where I have used them. Just it was completely wooden model, walnut model, so I decided to make more, to make it juicier and to create volume. But then later I found a black walnut. Never seen it before. It is not available in Europe. It's something really American walnut, black walnut. And I switched to black walnut and I was quite happy with that. So I think If it is red, looks like it's brown. Okay, let's try it. So which one? Red one, this one. So I will apply on this surface, and maybe I will use a piece of paper towel, but it will be too thick layer. It is already visible that it is clean, brownish color. And look what happened when I will apply it on bare wood without anything. It just soaked into the pores and created dirt. For here, you can apply later as many layers as you want to create it darker, but here it's clean. You just got a clear shade. It actually dries very fast, so I can apply one more. So you can apply as many layers as you want. So it is working even with one layer. It's already darker. We can apply later even more. So to get to that point, so many more layers, darker color. So let me make a third one. It dries really instantly, what is good. I like it. I probably haven't sanded it to the perfect flat surface, so it's a little just visible that I haven't sanded. But you can see the difference between when it is with closed pores and where it is not. And where I haven't applied cyanoacrylate, it soaks inside. So this is the difference. This is when you can see all these grains, and I just touched it, so I was trying to avoid to get some spots on myself, and I got some. Good job. So let's repeat it for the espresso color. I will put it on this table so it will not be in my way. And let's make a second sample. Yeah, but mahogany looks like walnut. I will use this side to mix it. I think it's good enough. I can throw this away because I just will get another dirt. Already did it on my fingers. Good job. And maybe I will use it a little on this brush. And let's make a second sample. So this is espresso. Yes, it is. And on the bare wood, yes, these stains were created to soak into the wood, but when you are applying it on furniture, you have a huge surface with beautiful texture of your wood, it will improve it. But on the model, it will look only like dirt. So let's apply another layer here. Let it dry. And a little more cream. In a moment I will apply second layer, and again we are getting same result. this look like dirty wood, especially even in such a big scale like 1:24, it is still looks like a dirty wood. You can't get that effect like on your furniture because of the dimension. When you have a piece of wood like this wide plank, and this just will underline texture of the wood, but here on such small scale it is just creates this. This is just scale effect, dirt. So let's apply it one more time. This is third layer, and I think I can close this jar and move it somewhere so I will not get more spots. And I need to wash this brush. This is acetone. If I remember, it is working with these stains. Good job. Yes, the brush is clean. I recently discovered these plastic cheap brushes. They are perfect for glue. The PVA is not sticking to them, and they are very easy to clean and to work with them, so I'm just quite happy with them. So let me remove these gloves and we can compare all these samples. Actually, I'm thinking about that I can use stains with cyanoacrylate like for something to make some shadows and tints. Oh, maybe I need to change focus a little so you can see it better. So this is what we got on the surface without closing these fibers, and this is what we got with closing them. Of course, if you will wait longer that it will dry and you will apply more layers, you will get darker color. And I created some mess here. Or this one when I was scraping off and together maybe with the wood. This is where I glued my paper towel. But actually it looks good on both. One layer of cyanoacrylate and 2 layers looks the same. But still, I will stick to the shellac, and I want to apply second layer. Actually, I will apply it today on the first cockpit. And when I will finish this cockpit in the bow, bigger one, I will apply first layer of shellac on this one too. And next time we can compare 1 layer and 2 layers on the model. So let's continue working on the model. I believe these 2 planks already dried and we can continue working on the model. But as I said before, if you are thinking about applying something on your model before applying on the model, make such samples. It just will, sometimes it can save your model. Why I'm telling you this because I tried it on my skin. I applied on the Bounty deck stain, and then when my coach or my trainer have seen it, his impression was like, okay, rip it off or do whatever you want, just remove it. And because it was veneer and I used not PVA, I used this like rubber glue, contact cement. So it was a little messy, so I decided to sand it, and I was actually scraping that one to almost zero, so I re-glued the new veneer on top of it, and I haven't used stain without applying. I believe I applied cyanoacrylate also, not nitro varnish, because at that moment I haven't it, so I think I'd also used cyanoacrylate. I don't remember, I need to check. So, model. Let me move this one back on the screen. We can remove clamps. And I will make this side first. Let me clamp the model. I can't reach it, so I can reach it second. side of the pedestal or stand. So now it is not moving, even we can work. And again I will use my slicer. So I also need to clamp it. And I will use this sender in some places. I need another clamp. Let's work. And where I have put my floor timbers. Okay, I put this slicer in wrong place. It is in my way a little. Let's cut it. Something like this. This is one. And this will be the second one. Something like this. And let's glue it. Preferably without applying glue on the sides. Need more glue. Let me check if you have comments and questions. If I have missed your question, please drop them in the descriptions or after the live stream, just regular comments. I will read them and will answer them, because sometimes when I'm sticking my nose into the model, I'm missing some questions. I know it. So this is not that I'm ignoring you. I'm just really honestly diving into the model. While it is drying, I will make another 2 floor timbers on this side. And I need another strip of wood. Where is it? Squarish ones. Was it the only one square? Because I can't see more. Can't be. But I believe it is. But I have an idea. Since it is the same thickness as the sheets of wood from where we cut our bulkheads, I just can use this piece of wood. I just need to create surface, so why not to use this one? I can glue. Nobody will see under the planking what it was glued there. So let me show you what I'm doing. Because I can't see. Maybe I just not checking carefully. Was it one strip of square strip or not? But this is all what we have here, and I can't see anything square here. Oh, jump, jump. Usually in the kits you can find some leftovers cut off, but this time only one strip, and this is what is left in my case. So I need to improvise, and because it is the same thickness as this sheet for bulkheads, it's the same thickness as the beam, so I will use this piece of wood, and I just need to cut and shape a little. And I like my slicer because it can cut such thick, especially basswood. It's like hot knife butter, almost like hot knife butter. Ah, it's actually cut. I haven't even realized. A little more. This corner. And something like this. And I can glue planks on top of it. It's not beautiful from this view, but it will do the job. Let me clamp the stand because I don't like when it is moving. Oh, don't tell me I glued the wrong side. Need to cut more. Or actually it is just enough. No need to cut more. Good. Let's work on this side. Like this. And now I have somewhere a plank, and I created samples from this cuts off. So one more time to look at samples. So this brown oil looks like this red stain, just almost identical. Just I believe oil you created underline the texture, which basswood has very slight one, and this oil underline, it's not that visible under the yellow shellac even. So this oil improved it. Don't know how much camera can show you this, but you can see even that it is with some wood structure or texture. So I like this brown oil, stock oil. I believe this is the same term in English. So I will think about it. Oh, we have some texture here also, which is actually good. Let me sand this edge. To get perfect 90 degrees. And again I will use my favorite slicer because it can cut precisely. Maybe just slight sanding to get it to a size. Little more. White is not holding it. Better. Almost there. There. Actually, even it's probably the bulkhead is at an angle. This is not good. Let me find a better spot for it. Or on this side. No. So I need to keep in mind this. Okay, need to cut a different one. This one is too. Yeah, the bulkhead, some of them at an angle. It's not good. Not bad. Let me keep it aside. One more. Perfect. Just will flip it because I have pencil on that side. This one has some chips off, so I need to clean the pencil. I need to clean this pencil, and this will be the best. Good. Actually, I will use this one where I have these two halves. And it was on which side? It was on the, where I have seen it, on the starboard. So like this. Second plank on this side should be made out of two halves, so I will use this one, at least half of it. Because this is exactly how it was done on the Gunboat Philadelphia, but I want to also to mark it where I have to do it. My small ruler. Maybe I will use just my block or angle 90 degrees to mark where it will be for nails. So this is the line, if I can reach it. So this is the second one for. So I'm marking middle size or middle axis. No, I forgot the term for middle of the each floor timber actually. Trying to remember the name. So between them 50 and it was 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to put 2 more. And I need to divide it into 3 equal distances, or plus minus equal. About 8 millimeters. So it should be 8, is it? Something is not right, but of course I haven't measured properly. It should be like 51 millimeter between them, divided 3. It's exactly 17 millimeters. 17 millimeters. So it should be somewhere here. And here. Actually, I don't know, I need it because I will mark it where to make nails. In this case it is almost on this edge, so it's practically this edge. Okay, we'll keep in mind, because I can't mark it, it's in the air, so I will mark it here. Can't reach it. Good job. Maybe at an angle because my pencil can't get into it. not middle. Almost middle. And also this is 50 millimeters. Okay, 51 actually should be something like this. If I remember correctly, I'm making nails on this one and on this one. No, on this one. And that one is behind the mast, so on this one. Oh, so everything is marked then. I don't have to mark second one on this side. Oh, this is the wrong one. This is the one. No, this is the wrong one. This is the one. And this one I can cut because it will be somewhere here. Oh, it's quite. Need to sand just a little, very slight sanding. And clean pencil. Good. Next one. Need to sand this one. A little more. A little more. Blank cutter is a hell of a machine. I don't know anyone who can do it. Oh, this, we mean slicer. This one is Canadian. This is Ultimation Tools, and I think I have links under this video, at least a link to the video in which I'm showing them, and in that video definitely should be some links where to buy them. Although, don't worry, I'm still learning something new. Every time I'm building a new model, I can find something new. And sometimes I'm just experimenting. If it is not working, I'm working in old style. But experimenting and trying to create something in a different way, this is also a process of learning. It's too tight. A little more sanding. A little more sanding. How about this side? Or it will go on this side. Also not really. A little more sanding. Like this. Next one. A little more. More. Finally, or almost finally, a little more. Two more planks. Good. One more. second if you have any questions. So I will repeat myself. If I have missed any questions, just drop them in the regular comments, because sometimes I'm just looking into the model, sticking my nose into the model, and I'm missing some questions. I can of course scroll it if I will see something. Oh, have you ever built custom ship? If so, where did you get planks and masts from? Custom ship, you mean scratch build? Then I'm just buying wood and I'm cutting everything. And in Ukraine I was buying this for floor, parquet, if it is the same term. And I was splitting them to planks, masts, etc. And because if it is scratch, you have to build it exactly according to the drawings. And they weren't entire piece of wood, they were glued from pieces of wood. So exactly in the same way I have to assemble them. Actually, at the very beginning when I started my channel, my scratch model, it is sitting on the shelf at the moment. But the more at the moment I'm building kits, the more I'm getting questions like of scratch models. So I probably have to get back to my scratch. It is a French cutter la surf, and I like it so much. I started it in 2015 when I haven't even a workshop at home, and I was cutting mostly all planks in the workshop of my trainer. Let me mark what and how I needed to cut it. So I was going and visited his workshop to cut some planks to come back home and glue some. And let me split this. I believe second half I can use on the second side. Just perfect. And I will split it on my slicer. Just need to position exactly at proper angle. Come on. Is this a proper angle? Sort of. So did it. Which one is mine? This one. Good. And this half will go on the other side. So let me finish with this side and then I will move on this one. So let me also mark nails. Where is my marker? What I have marked here. And I will make them on this, but actually here they will be only once, actually both, something like this. Both are visible. And now I need to shape them and drill them. Let me also mark them. This number 1, it's obvious, but let me mark it still. So I will chamfer it a little each one. Maybe I can move a little, oh, so you can see my face. So number 1, I will put it here. This will be number 2, also chamfered slightly, just to create volume. Number 2. Just in case if I will flip them, mix them, so I will not bother them to search which one is which, because something is not perpendicular and 90 degrees, and these planks are different lengths. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Need to sand this one a little. Too tight. Forgot to number, but I'm holding pencil in my hand, so just forgot to number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. 6. This is 5. And this is 4. I believe third one, yes, it is marked. So let's drill it, make nails and glue. I think I haven't changed even drill. Oh, I need to bring cord here. Where is caliper? Yep, it is the same. Good. now nails. Again, this is ebony wood putty min wax. It is oil based and I will use it for imitating nails. I have somewhere this paper towel. There is my small block for sanding. It was here a moment ago. I will take a different one. Actually, it was, I don't remember why. When I sand it first and then apply it, it was much better. Checking any comments. Okay, got clogged. This is number 2. About number 3. Actually, let me bring it even closer how to show you real close up. How it is on this, how the nails look actually like. They are quite realistic. I need to add some scraping here. Don't like it blackish or oilish. So closer. Let me bring camera closer. Oh, first sanding, of course. Now I will clean these holes. So now I can imitate nails. I moved a little my working board and it is too far for work. But I just wanted to show you this much closer. Something like this. But let me move it back because it is inconvenient to work. And the camera. yeah, just this is dynamic microphone and it is catching everything what you're talking into it, and I'm sometimes forgetting about it and it's hanging somewhere and I'm behind it, so I'm sorry for that. So I have to sit straight and talk straight into it so it will be clear and loud. Okay, so this one is ready. 2 more and we can start gluing it. Where is my block with sandpaper? Oh, it's right here. My favorite tool. Everything is hiding under the working board. And the smallest one, oh, this is from this side actually, this one, the last one. Now we can glue it. This is number 6. And it should be here. But before I will start gluing it, I have numeration, not on this side, but on this one, which is not visible for you. Here is number 11, which I have to clean. This is just sandpaper on the soft. It's plastic with something soft foam. It's very convenient to use. A little more. And on this side too. Preferably to do it before applying shellac or any oils or stains. Now gluing. I will add a few drops of fresh PVA. Actually, with painting red handle, this is a very good idea, because I'm constantly searching for my favorite tool. It's very small, and especially with the help of my assistant, it quite often can fall on the floor and in some different spots which I haven't even expected to find it. But assistant is in action, so what I can say. And where is my brush? So let's start. Let me put camera closer to this point, or focus it on the spot. Number 5. Number 4. Come on. Okay, number 3. Two and 1 actually. see some drops of PVA still. Okay, good enough. Now let's make second half of the cockpit, and I want to move the model a little so you can see what I will do here. Like this. And let's create something beautiful on this half. Ooh, my book, my little book. Everything is fine. I will put it here so you will be safe. I can't hear anything. What is there is electrical storms running around. Ha. Unpleasant, unpleasant. Let's send in. More sanding, maybe. Yes, it's too tight. Too tight. Maybe a little more sanding because it is still too tight. If I can pull it out. Ha. Ha. No, I can't. Come on. Better. Now this one, and I will cut it right where I have marked it. Just to get perfect 90 degrees. And I need the second half. Which should be a little bigger. Actually, this piece of board damaged, So let me cut it a little. It was damage on the side. But I need to cut a little bigger piece like this. Now let's check. Too big. So slight sanding, slight. Maybe too tight, but I like it. Just slight touch of disc sander. Like this. Yay! I like it. And the rest of them should be straight. Where is the drawing? Yep. Oh, actually on the larboard or starboard, it's two boards here. I'm working on the starboard, yes. This is the second one, so let me make it focus, focus, focus. So we just made this one joint, and we have this one here. And it's actually even wider. If you can see the planks narrower, wider, narrower, wider. So they were made out of cuts off. And here is actually another. We need to make another joint. So let me imitate that one maybe. Let it dry and I will imitate it. And that one was... Where is the drawing? Where is the drawing? 1, 2, 3, 4. The plank number 5. So I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this one. Imitation. Oh, it's not visible on the screen. Okay, let me finish this side and then I will make imitation directly on the model, because I have missed that one. Planking, planking, planking. And that is the problem with original ships and models. Modelers are trying to make perfect model. All planks should be perfect width, same width, nails made under the ruler, but it is also not really correct. Have you seen a carpenter with a ruler measuring that each nail he will hammer at the same equal distance from the edge of the plank or something like that? Of course not. It was hammered by eye, and somebody was hammering with the right hand and somebody was hammering with the left hand, so they were never hammered like under a ruler. That's why I am trying to put some lines and some straight straight nailing, but still trying to add these hand nails, like just marking on by eye, plus minus in proper direction. This is making or something what can make model more realistic. I think I will have to find another piece of or strip of this wood to finish planking, because this is not enough for sure, not enough to one to one. Slight sanding. More sanding. good. A little more. Oh, and where it is? Almost. Too tight. Maybe again it's too tight. Ouch, ouch. I like when it is tight, but not too tight. Can't even separate them. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. Another joint. What is this drawing? On this beam. Okay. Okay. So I will need another plank, just a piece of it. Oh, it's almost 12 o'clock. Or almost 2 hours stream, but I will finish this cockpit today. So I will not leave until I finish. Too long. Actually I need plus minus because I will imitate. Actually, I will imitate completely, so I will cut a little longer. Because such small pieces, better to imitate. Okay, need to cut more. Too long. Still too long. Almost perfect. Slide sanding. Good, and to imitate this joint, where is my marker? I hope it is visible. So I just will, it's not visible, but let me mark it and I will show you what I just created here. So I just scratched it And now let me show you this. Don't know how much visible this scratch, but let me make it even more visible. Or I can use my favorite file to underline it. This is where my butt joint between planks, or butted planks. Now I believe it's visible. Good. And this is the last piece, which I already cut previously. Like this. Good. Now we need to mark nails, and we can sand, drill, and glue. And then I will apply a layer of shellac on the old or previous stern cockpit, and this cockpit on the bow too. So it's obvious here it will be 2 nails, 2 nails, 2 nails, 2 nails, same as here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, don't run away, don't escape from me. And actually, same as here, same butt joint on another side, in the same place. So this is what I imitate on the model in a moment. Just want to mark these nails first. Maybe I should use this side of the ruler. Now same here. Nice. Now slight sanding and numerating. So this is number 1. Just chamfer in the edge. Number 2. And chamfer on the edge. Number 3. Number 4. I hope that I will finish lobster smack tomorrow. The sails are ready, everything is ready. I just need to rig one block with hook and set up the sails. 2 hours should be enough. And then when I will finish it tomorrow, we can start making 2 videos with Gunboat Philadelphia every Saturday and Sunday, so we will speed up the process. Especially when we will start planking, it will be very important to speed up. But maybe next time I wanted to do it separately, like behind the scene, to calculate proper size of the blocks. If you will check your drawings in the kit, the blocks there are 9.5 millimeters long, and this is the proper size. And in the kit, the biggest one 7 millimeter, because manufacturer has the biggest one is 7 millimeters, so it's obvious that they will put everything what they can provide you with. But since I was talking about replacing the blocks, I'm searching for beautiful blocks with such big size. I have an idea. I will keep this silence to the next video, and I will talk about it more. You just have an idea where to find them. But let's make next episode with how to calculate, how to check all the sizes, shapes, and what was right and correct, and how to actually how to deal with it. So I don't want to make anything behind the scene. I want to show you what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, and how it is look like, because this is also a part of the process of building a model, especially if you want to improve it. So just have to check it. And I believe even on this one, with the guns, if you can check and measure the blocks, it is 9 millimeters, and it's proper size for guns. And also for sheets on the sail, it was also 9 millimeters. It's not shown here. Need to check the rest of the drawings. But it is also 9 millimeters, so the biggest block should be 9 millimeters long. Have I marked this one? 4. Good. This will be number 5. Half of the number 5. And I will chamfer also this edge a little. Just let me check how much. Maybe just a little more chamfering on the bigger one. Like this. And this one. Now I need to drill all this. Maybe I can move a little camera to show you closer. Or I can move this small screen. It will be even faster. Good. Oh, it was raining all night long and still rainy and foggy in the morning when I started live stream here from New London. So I can imagine what is going on around. Let's start drilling. So now nails and glue in it. I think is 12 Saturday in row. Actually, we had already a lot of rains through. Before it was like I was searching for a good weather to mow in the grass between drops, literally between drops, because it was rain every day. It was raining. Ouch, that was my plank. Actually, I can hear it's thunderstorm here too. True. Interesting. Imbir is sleeping. He is afraid of thunderstorm. He is afraid also of fireworks. I believe this is just a fear after the war. So never seen a cat who was horrified by explosions. And this is true. In a moment, I just brought him home when I visited my mom in Kiev in 2022, and it was first night our together. I just arrived to Kiev and I just picked up kitten, and during the first night it was a heavy attack on Kiev. Literally 400 meters from our home, 4 missiles hit one of the factories. Feelings was like, is this how I will die? And the kitten jumped on my neck, and second my old cat jumped on my mom's neck, and cats were hugging us, and I was sitting crying and promising to this cat that I will take him to a safe place with lots of food. He will never starve again. And I was promising this to the cat, but I kept my word. I brought him here into the United States, and now he is a happy kitten. But he is afraid of thunderstorm. Yes, I'm talking about you. He just stretched, sleepy kitten. Happy, smiling cat. Can I have somewhere another piece of plank? Here. Okay, let me imitate nails now. Where is my putty? We can ask Lydia what is the weather in Kiev. Lydia, now go. Oh, Lydia, now go. Питає, яка погода в Києві. Sometimes I'm translating to my mom something, and I'm speaking in English. And this is funny. Sometimes my husband is translating me something and he's speaking Bulgarian. I already understand Bulgarian, not just speaking it, but still it's funny. When I'm trying to translate something my mom and I'm actually talking in English to her, and my husband is doing the same with me when he's talking in Bulgarian to me. Wow. Actually forgot to send this one. Don't like it. Haven't hit proper spot here and created double nail. Good job. one is not right here. What is this file? We need a drop of putty. Actually, for such scale, I could make also metal nails, but maybe to manufacture them I would have to use one episode. Maybe next time we can do that, so it will be even slower process, but it is worth it to make it. This is what I have done on the French cutter Le Surf. So the more you are asking me about scratch build, etc., the more I want to return to that model. Because actually when I started this channel during the COVID and lose the opportunity to get a job because again of the COVID, then I decided that I can earn money on the YouTube and start creating videos which were more popular, and the majority of viewers were kit builders. And scratch build videos become the least popular. So I completely abandoned that one. Although when I was moving here and I said for myself, I will never build any single kit again. So I moved here, and first what I got as a welcome gift from my husband, a kit of a pinky schooner, like, okay, this will be the last one. Then next Christmas, and I got another kit from my husband, but I like it very much. It's a Confederacy, which was, she was built here, around here, in our area. And actually pinky schooner is also local. It was very popular in New England. So actually I like this idea. So I stuck to kits even more than it was before. And how many I have right now? 6 projects? No, it's together with the Le Surf. Mine projects, I mean, not restoration of the Boreas or the rest what I have published. Let's calculate. So the French cutter Le Surf, it's scratch. Then I have HMS Speedy, HMS Pegasus, Confederacy, and Viking ship Osber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Lobsters Max. And Gunboat Philadelphia. 7. Because I enjoy this build. Finally, it's not a job, it's just a hobby. So I decided to make these live streams just to enjoy it again. And to chat with you is always pleasant, so I'm just building model without any thoughts like what the customer will say or something. I'm just designing and creating my own model for myself. Let's glue it. So it's number 1, number 4, number 3, number 2, number 5 should be a small piece, and so is this one, and this will be the first one. haven't marked it, but it is number 6. We need to clean something here. What is this spot? So let me put field of depth in the proper spot. And a drop of fresh glue. So it's usually lots of prep work to glue all these planks just in 1 or 2 minutes. This is all about ship modeling. This is how everything is going. So let's glue, ouch, without gluing your fingers preferably. Okay, so let me wash the brush. Actually, I will wash it later, just will drop it into the water. But I want to imitate this butt joint on the other side because I forgot to check on time drawings. So let me unclamp the model. And I maybe can try to turn it in the way so you can see how I will do it. Maybe I can put it like this. And I need to make it... Got lost? Here. So let me move like this. Where is the stand? Or what I can use to climb. Can I reach this one? Maybe not, but with this one. And let me put field of depth in the proper spot. So let me make it. Let me check one more time the proper one. And it's right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. Plank number 5. Stay here. And now I want to take again my favorite file. And from another side. If I can get from this side. Hope I will. Ah, I am closing it. Good job. And where is my sandpaper? Just like sanding also. I have this pink sticks. It is even more convenient. And now 2 more nails. Preferably without breaking any top timbers with the cord. Why my fingers are covered with glue, PVA glue. Oh, no idea. Come on, I just need a drop of putty in wrong side. So I think it was there from the very beginning. Now, shellac. Oh, and I know, I promise use it. I will mix it this time, so next episode I will mix shellac. And this will be first thing which I will do before doing anything. I still have enough here for this, for today. This is only for today. So then let's use shellac on both cockpits. I will remove these tools so they will not be in my way. And I can turn around the model. The plank will go in the box. This will go here, this will go in this proper place. The less bits and pieces around here, the better. Okay, this is garbage, some cuts off. This was glue, or for glue, this was for drilling. Pencil, and let's clean it from the all possible dust. Maybe scraping something more where I can see darker spots. Or I can turn around it maybe. Where it is visible. So let's do it. If I can open the jar. I can open the jar. Let's mix it. Yeah, it's definitely not enough for entire model, but just enough for the cockpit. Found the crumb, which I don't want to use. maybe I will sand first upper part or top part of the kelson next time, not today already. And now next, second layer in the stern cockpit. Like this. This side. Now I like it. Now I got rich yellow tint. Nice. So let me wash my brush, and this will be it for today. Close. This. Good. And like this. And I believe this is it for today, and thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for joining me in this little adventure. I hope that next time we will glue whales, and this is always the most important part on each model. On this model it is not really, because only one strake above the whale and 2, 3 or 4 under the whale, but usually on it is better to start playing model from whales, because this is usually black or the darkest line, and it is very visible if it is not even. If it creates such waves, it shouldn't be. So first strike of planking should be the whale or main whale. Sometimes some ships has different thickness of whales, so the biggest whales, and because from this point you can plank model above it, under it, and it will be perfect straight lines on it. Because if you are planking, for example, first lower bottom, or starting from the shear strike, or from putting plank shear first even, it's not really correct, because in the end of the day you will get such wavy whales, and it's the most visible part because it's thicker plank usually, and it's just eye poking from the very beginning. And if it is not even and doing something like this, it is making your model even worse. So better to start on, doesn't matter what kind of model, better to start with whales and then move up and down from it, or above and under the whales. So this is what we will do next time, and I will mix a new fresh portion of shellac. Promise you, because this time I just forgot really, but I made a few samples with stains, so let me put them also here on the model one more time, just to show you what we have created. One more time. Oh, probably this will be closer and more visible. So this is one layer of shellac, this is two, it's still fresh, but we can compare it next time. I will put this dry sample with one layer next to these two layers, and we can see clearly what is the difference. And I think done for today, and I hope to see you tomorrow to finish the little model of a lobster smack. It is here. It is sitting here and waiting for its sails. Oh, good job. And so then this is it. See you tomorrow, and have a nice rest of the day today. And thank you very much for coming and supporting my channel. Thanks to you, I can run it and continue to grow it, because live streaming, it is something additional and recently started. And I really enjoy it because I can build models with you and chat with you. But if I have missed any questions in the chat, live chat, please drop them in the comments below and I will answer them in the moment I will get to my laptop. But before I will get to the comments, I will put links to these books in the description. Because for some reasons I thought that I have them in the description under each video with Gunboat Philadelphia, but apparently I forgot to put it there. So I will put these links to these books because they are really, this one is very interesting just to read, because here you can find only facts, and you can analyze on your own. This is what I like the most about archaeological report. You are getting facts which you can analyze as you want or as you wish. Because this book is just for general public, even every kid can understand what is Gunboat Philadelphia, but for facts and correct information you should refer to this book. Although the same drawings in this book, they are in a bigger scale, what is more convenient, and that's why I have this one. So with this, thank you very much and goodbye. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
you.